want to tell you where you get a lot of fiction in living, in the description of the meaning of it especially. By calling ceremony and competition and contest. Humans that call contest will oftentimes award something that is not there. They'll make up a fictitious meaning for the contest, or a fictitious meaning for the ceremony, only to get themselves involved in the process of somebody else's action of benevolence. It causes a lot of misunderstanding, of misdescription, of the meaning loss of everything. But as far as I'm concerned, your ceremonies have ruined the meaning. Big time. And now you have these lying, conflict of interest morons running around wanting to hurt somebody, yelling they're doing the place good. Chasing a man down in his 80s and hurting him, you are inexcusable as a human. Humans don't do it. What's your life expectancy, 90 or whatever? You don't live much after 80. Most of you don't. 83, 84. After that, you pretty much start flopping like flies. To punish somebody at that age for like lifetime in prison. You know, it shows you don't respect your so-called freedom, do you? No, you don't. Or you wouldn't take it from others so quickly. If you adored your freedom, believe you me, you would not take it from others so quickly. They took my freedom. Horse bucking. They took your freedom, you wouldn't be locking them up. No, I got it back. No, you didn't. No, nothing changed a bit. No, you just finally took your hypocrisy and did something else with it. You were just meaner to somebody else. Now, you just took it out on somebody else. That's all you did. And I watch all of you walking around this planet taking it out on somebody, and you're not doing the planet any good at all. There's nothing going on here doing this globe any good, or those that have to live here. None of the behavior is doing anybody has to live here 10 years from now, 5 generations, 50, I tell you. I'd like to line you up all each living with 50 generations from now. And overhear their conversation is all you'd have to do. I'm going to bring you back alive 50 generations from now. Now you have to come back to living and overhear their conversation. I want you invisible, only feeling every bit of it. I don't want them to know you're here. I want you invisible to them and feeling every bit of it, and only that conversation getting a hold of you. And all those right now, they're walking around ceremony and what was the other? And contest. All the contest winners right now. I want you to overhear that conversation. And still pounce yourself around. Where are your colors now? Now they can't see you. You can see each other. And overhear that conversation and feel it. And I'd make you live in it for a while. How long depends on how loud you scream in agony. What about? Because their conversation alone would paralyze your arrogance. Now you look like a slug with salt on you. Man, would you scream, you screaming crybabies that mock their best interest with everything you're doing right now in the living on this globe. Yeah, you did. Now you shove that down the throat of everything living around here. Move! YouTube, do what I tell you. Make sure that every house gets interrupted with this broadcast right now. Right in the middle of your favorite broadcast. Right in the middle of all your ceremonies and your contests. You'll stop and watch me say this to you now. And go on. Enjoy yourself. Mocker. Ceremony. Contest. Endorsement. Hey, endorsement. That's what they'll be yelling. There won't be any endorsement then. You have taken endorsement and surely made a mess of that, haven't you? There won't be an endorsement ever again. Believe you me, the reference and the stability will be based off of something else. The identification and recognition and direction of living and the morality of it will be far superior to anything you're doing right now, Pally. You know, came to my an editor, I said, in 200 years, none of these terms and the way they're used will be here. He said, you're correct. And died having a prostitution experience. A heart attack of pleasure. He wouldn't say that from his editor position. He never wrote one editorial complimenting his glorious living. Not one. He took his precise and prestigious and wonderful mind and buried it and went to work. He played dumb to the very second he died. And I told him that. I predicted it. And it happened. Aware. I'd like to bring him alive now. I'd like to bring that editor back, and people born 50 generations from now, I'd like to bring him here right now. And have you not somehow where you'd overhear him. Now! Instead of bringing you back alive, bring them here now. I'd like to speak for him now. I'd like you overhear him. I watch it turn greener than you're ever wishing the planet would. You'd be the first green with the globe. You want it green? I'd give you some green. You overhear the conversation 50 generations from now, you'll all turn mighty green. Want a bet?